A Travis County judge is weighing whether lawsuits from Camp Mystic families should be resolved outside of court. The camp and its owners are facing multiple wrongful death lawsuits after 27 campers and counselors died during the July 4th floods. KVUE's Daniel Perot has been following this case for months and joins us now live from the Travis County Courthouse to explain what's going on with these cases today. Daniel.
Mark, at issue here are participation agreements that all of these parents signed when they signed their girls up to go to Camp Mystic last summer. That agreement included an arbitration clause, which Camp Mystic's lawyer says was both legal and valid. So they argue that instead of a public courtroom behind me, these lawsuits should be settled through arbitration, which means this whole process would go behind closed doors and out of the public eye. Attorneys for families who lost loved ones say that the arbitration waiver that they signed was on the parents' behalf, not on behalf of the children. They also argue that camp leaders waived their right for arbitration by what they did during last month's hearing when they withdrew and filed an amended motion the night before without getting the approval from all the attorneys who were involved. They argue that Camp Mystic's lawyers should have filed for a motion to get arbitration much earlier in this legal process, but waited so long to do so because they say they realized that they might not win a trial.
If litigants could simply ignore court deadlines and then file subsequent filings to comply with a requirement at a later date, there would be no reason for any party to comply with a court-ordered deadline. The court simply can't tolerate that kind of conduct.
Camp Mystic is trying to compel arbitration in all the cases, including the cases of the 2 camp counselors who died. While those employment contracts with the counselors did not include arbitration clauses, Camp Mystic's attorneys argue that the agreements those girls signed when they were campers the summer before did. During today's hearing, lawyers for the family of Seal Stewart, who was swept away and her body has still not been recovered, showed letters that Seal wrote home from camp to her mother. Lawyers for the families have also filed motions for sanctions against Camp Mystic's attorneys. They say that they have committed misconduct at points in the case and also say that the tactics that they use have delayed the proceedings and their quest for accountability and justice. In this case, the judge has not said when she plans to rule on that motion for sanctions. At the Travis County Courthouse, Daniel Perot, KVUE News.